Hi everyone, I'm Dahlia and welcome back to It's Raining Flour. So today I'm going to share with you one of my favorite recipes. I've made this so many times for the past 4 years and it is always a hit. And it is my excellent banana cake. This banana cake is super moist, plus it's packed with amazing ingredients such as super overly ripe bananas. You see these, how they are dark brown? That is exactly what you want. What you want to do is when you have extra bananas in your house that are starting to go bad or are already bad but not moldy, they're just really dark, you want to place them in the freezer and just leave them there until you want to make banana cake. Then take them out and allow them to thaw on the counter for about 1 to 2 hours, or you can just place them on a plate and microwave them for about 2 minutes and they'll become fully soft. That's how you get them, and I'm telling you, this will make a world of a difference in your cake. So now let's go over the rest of the ingredients so we can get started. So of course you'll need the bananas, then you'll need some flour, sugar, orange juice, eggs, baking powder, baking soda, vanilla extract, and butter. And another really cool thing about this recipe is that you can use oil instead. So you can use a canola or vegetable oil in place of the butter, and it works perfectly every time. So now let's get started. Okay guys, so the first step is to cream the butter and sugar together. So we need 3/4 cup of butter, so that's 1½ sticks. And then add in the sugar. I'm going to cream this on medium speed for about 4 to 5 minutes, and then we'll continue. I just shut my mixer off, my butter and sugar are all creamed together, and now we're going to begin adding the rest of the ingredients. But first, I'm going to empty out my bananas. So just take off the top of the banana and squeeze them out, then you'll have this nice banana mush. So I'm going to do this for all 3 bananas, and you'll need about 1 cup of bananas, but really, you don't have to measure it. 3 bananas is usually perfect. So now you just want to mash it up with a fork. And this doesn't have to be perfect. Just get most of it broken up. And you can measure this after you mash it, but really, as long as you're between 1 and 1½ cups, you are set. Now that the bananas are mushed, I'm going to add in the rest of the wet ingredients. So to my butter mixture, I'm going to add in the eggs and vanilla extract. Then give this a good mix for about another minute. Okay, so this is looking perfect, and now we're going to add in the mashed banana. Mix this again on medium for another minute, and then we'll continue with the dry ingredients. So now my bananas are all mixed through, and you will see your batter looks so weird right now. It looks oddly clumpy and grainy, but that's just how it's supposed to look. So don't worry about it. Your batter will come together and look nice and normal extremely soon. So meanwhile, I'm going to sift the dry ingredients. So begin with the flour, then add in the baking powder and baking soda. And I always recommend taking the extra minute to sift your ingredients so that there are no lumps in your cake and it is all smooth, because sometimes if you don't sift your ingredients, you'll end up with a big chunk of flour in your cake, and that doesn't look so pretty and it doesn't taste so great either. Now that the dry ingredients are sifted, I'm going to alternate between adding the dry ingredients and orange juice. So you always want to begin and end with the dry ingredients. So now let's start. Now just give it a quick scrape down to make sure that nothing's stuck to the sides of the bowl. And then we're going to mix this on medium-high speed for another good minute to make sure that everything is all mixed together. Okay, so now the batter is all ready, and I'm going to divide it between some pans. So I have a loaf pan here, which I've greased and lined with some parchment paper, and then I also have some mini cupcake tins that are lined with parchment cups, just in case there's some extra batter. About 3/4 of my batter is in here, so I have a little bit extra that I'm going to put into the muffin tins. And then I find it helpful to use a measuring spoon just to fill up these muffin tins. So I have a tablespoon here, and I'm going to put about a tablespoon into each little cup. Now, of course, if you have a cookie scoop that's really small, That would be the best option for this so that you don't have to get your hands all dirty, but this works too. My pans are all full, and now I'm going to get them into a 350-degree oven and bake them, and then I'll come back. My cakes came out of the oven yesterday, and I let them cool, and now they are just all ready to eat. And look how moist and yummy these look. And I do want to let you know that if you use oil, your cakes will be a little bit more moist, so they'll be a little bit softer, but the downside to that is that you can't use these cakes to layer with. But if you want to use these cakes like in a layered cake, then you would use the butter because it becomes more dense and it's also just as delicious. I hope you liked this video and give this recipe a try. You can find the full recipe on my website, trainingflour.com. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos every week. And I'll see you next time. Bye!